Hello, my name is Stevani Indrayani. My name is F1022211002 and this is final exam ELT curriculum. So what I have learned from the 5 group, the first one is competence-based curriculum communicative 2004. KBK can provide answer to use gaining knowledge of substance in regular life to contribute training. KBK emphasizes scholar-focused learning, so which lets us explore the capability scholar optimally in order that the countrywide schooling index within the National Schooling Motion Law may be realized. The second one is meaning-based curriculum 1994. The consequence of the 1994 English curriculum simply describe about need to draw the eye of especially for special organization of people to the 4 areas respectively in structures regarding the coaching and gaining knowledge of sport, teacher educators regarding the schooling of English instructor, faculty director regarding the teacher's lesson plan, and take a look at developer and additionally instructors regarding the assessment approach. The effectiveness of the 1994 English curriculum will largely rely upon the cooperation of most of the 4 organizations of human beings. The third, curriculum 1945. Grammar translation. The final aim of teaching English within the curriculum is in precept to equip students with English talent. But inside the 1984 and 1994 curricula, it turned into say that the concern had modified to analyzing and listening, speaking, and writing the English language. In terms of changing the curriculum, the coaching substance are essentially equal, simply the presentation packaging is distinct. And next, 1968 until 1975 oral approach audiolingual. The audiolingual approach is considered one of the technique for opportunity answer that the trainer can use to enhance the pupil's vocabulary. It is able to help college students for enriching their vocabulary in English material. The implementation of the audiolingual approach is in teaching speak is an effect on the scholar speaking abilities. Okay, I will answer question number 2. I choose A and C. The A1 compare 2 curricula that have been applied in Indonesia since its Independence Day. Analyze the 2 curricula and identify similarities and difference between the 2 curricula. So, I got the answer. What is the 1947 curriculum? The 1947 lesson plan or the 1947 curriculum was the first curriculum in Indonesia after Indonesia achieved independence. The 1947 lesson plans had been made by means of the government of Indonesia. This lesson plan got here into impact in all elements of Indonesia after its instructions become finished in 1947. And what is emphasized within the 1947 curriculum? And the 1947 lesson plan orientation does no longer emphasize the education of the thoughts. The priority is person education, country, and network attention. The subject, remember, is associated with ordinary events, attention to the humanities and bodily education. And I got the second is 1952 curriculum. What changed into the purpose of the 1952 curriculum? The motive of countrywide training based at the unrelevant lesson plan curriculum 1952 is to form moral and capable people and citizens who are democratic and liable for the welfare of society and the fatherland. The 1952 curriculum was a refinement of the preceding curriculum and changed into name the 1952 Unrelevant Lesson Plan. The most prominent and characteristic of this curriculum is the thematic concept. The difficulty that develops on this curriculum is the idea of lively, creative, and effective learning. And what is the distinction between the 1947 curriculum and the 1952 curriculum? Even as the main distinction distinction among the two lies within the 1947 education curriculum, which turned into still simulate by way of the Dutch and Eastern colonial training system, so that it handist endured what have been used earlier than Wesley's the 1952 curriculum had brought about a countrywide schooling machine. And the similarity between the two curriculum is referred to as the lesson plan. And then the second one is C. Grammar translation and audiolingual methods were applied in teaching English in Indonesia up to early 1980s. How are these two methods different and similar from each other in terms of the strategies teachers use in the classroom? Also, add explanation in what situation by they are useful. So the answer, what's a grammar translation approach? Grammar translation approach, or GTM, is a coaching method commonly used to train grammar with the primary characteristic of focusing on translation and memorizing paperwork. Wesley's teaching, the teacher usually explained the fabric, the usage of the nearby language. GTM, this approach is the oldest approach inside the global of overseas language mastering. The usage of grammar translation technique is powerful in introducing language policies to enhance their capacity to compose correct sentence, so that they have self-belief in using English each orally and in writing. The audiolingual method is a method primarily based on a structural approach in language teaching. Audiolingual teaching ambition is to increase college student communicative competence with the aid of the usage of dialogues and physical activities. The repetition of dialogues and physical game will allow college students to respond quickly and correctly in spoken language. And what is the trainer position in the audiolingual method? In audiolingualism, as an institutional language coaching, the trainer function is valuable and active. It is an instructor rule approach. The target language instructor models controls the course and tempo of getting to know and monitors and improve pupils' performance. The biggest distinction among the audiolingual approach and the direct approach is the focal point of getting to know. The direct method focuses on getting to know vocabulary, while the audiolingual technique specializes in getting to know specific grammar. So that's all from my explanation from the question. Thank you for watching and thank you for attention.